I'm clearing my debt-ridden land alone, since I can't afford any help. I was breaking up concrete, but ran out of time and had to stop. I came back about a month later, and this is what it looked like. My wife's on herbicide duty. She's hauling a 10-kilo sprayer. I never used to care about the weeds around the irrigation canal, but now that I'm part of this community, I have to. I'll keep it tidy. I want to haul this concrete off to a disposal site eventually, but it's not broken down enough yet. I'll break it down with the excavator. I'm no dream-chasing YouTuber. I'm just doing this out of necessity. I'm broke, but if this place needs cleaning up, I've got to do it myself. Working out here leaves me sore for days, but I always bounce back. It's farmland. If I don't restore it, I can't even give it away. Time for some music. I dream of letting my barkin' bushy style shine in the captions too. I complain of aches, but I'm just sitting on the excavator. I still dread how hard it was before I had this machine. It was physically exhausting. Now, maintenance is the real struggle. It's not just concrete, there's trash too. Old netting from the animal shed is everywhere. It's junk that's impossible to throw out as regular trash. Even at a disposal site, I wouldn't know how to sort it. For now, I'm just collecting and sorting anything usable. I'm always thinking about how much I want this trash gone from my land. I get the netting, but what's with all these hoses? There were just piles of hoses everywhere. The trash piled on top is getting in the way of me crushing the concrete. I'll use the excavator to move it, since I can't pull it by hand. By the way, the contractor who bailed dumped all this trash. Sorry to keep you waiting. Time for the engine breaker to shine. I don't really keep up with maintenance, so the engine's a bit stubborn. I had to yank the starter hard, but it finally fired up. Not many people own one of these, so this video might actually be pretty rare. I hope it's useful to see that you can get this kind of power for about 60,000 yen. Why not just peel the concrete off with the excavator? But it turns out it doesn't have enough power. It's pretty tough to pry it apart. Plus, the excavator's oil leak isn't fully fixed, so I can't really push it too hard. That's why I'm using this breaker to smash it up. By the way, about this illustration, computers have gotten pretty smart lately. I actually had an AI drawing, and we're living in an age where my voiceover can be translated into all sorts of languages. It's pretty convenient. I got a bit carried away and talked too much, and even the computer is struggling to keep up. Since I'm doing a voiceover, I don't need to worry about lip syncing. I'd love to dive into the technical side of that sometime. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.